What is credit? According to Wikipedia, credit is the trust which allows one party to provide money or resources to another party, wherein the second party does not reimburse the first party immediately, but promises either to repay or return those resources at a later date. In simple words, credit is the ability to borrow money or access goods or services with the understanding that you'll pay later. An example of credit are the bills in your house, like your electricity bill, your water bill, your phone bill, and etc. They are an example of credit because you use the resources first for a certain period and pay later. Like, you utilize your electricity for the month of January and then paid at the end of January or at the earlier week of February. So that's credit. But how important is credit to the economy? So according to Christy Bieber, in her article, Why is Credit Important? When consumers and businesses can borrow money, economic transactions can take place efficiently and the economy can grow. Credit allows companies access to tools they need to produce the items we buy. A business that couldn't borrow might be unable to buy the machines and raw goods or pay the employees it needs to make product and profit. So also, credit makes it possible for consumers to purchase things they need. Many items from cars to houses are too expensive for most people to pay for all at once. With credit, it's possible to pay over time while accessing essential products and services when you need them. On the other hand, let's examine how important is credit to the businesses. Having access to business credit is the lifeline for a business. It enables them to obtain the capital they need to expand, cover day-to-day expenses, purchase inventory, hire additional staff. It also allows them to conserve the cash on hand to cover the cost of doing business. So meanwhile, as an individual, we need credit because it allows us to do things like pay for college, increase earning power, buy a home, and benefit from rising property values, or start a business. It can also be helpful in times of emergency. If unforeseen expenses arise or you need something you can afford, being able to borrow could be a lifesaver. So that's all for the discussion about credit and its significance. All throughout the data gathering of this discussion, I have realized that credit plays an important role in making our economy grow, in expanding businesses, and is a necessary part of life for many. For those who are not yet into credit and are planning to get into it, and also for those who are into credit already, make sure that you have thought carefully whether the item is worth the extra expense of interest paid, the rate of interest and possible fees. Just make sure that you are using your credit ability responsibly. So that's all for the credits and significance. This is Novomi Byron, leaving you our quote for the day. Being in control of your finances is a great stress reliever. Bye-bye.